Hello, this is Bifington with a brief video. I want to provide an explanation of how you use Ars Energistique. I've got a French accent on that word, and it allows you to make these storage cells for Applied Energistics, where you can store Ars Nouveau source in there. You can see the this source cell has 182 out of 256,000 bytes of source stored in there. And the way this works is it's got this thing called a source acceptor where it will accept source to power the ME system. It doesn't actually accept source to go into the source cell. I want to acknowledge, I'll put a link in the description for the Reddit post I saw where someone actually figured this out. I think I talked to the mod author to figure out how this works. It's way simpler than I thought it was. And so basically I have a little very small Applied Energistics system over here. And I've got a ME drive. I'm going to put this source storage cell in there. And then just a crafting grid. You can see I've got 101,000 source in there. And then I've got an import bus. And I've got a cable underneath this facade. And all I need to do now is put a cable there and start pulling in this source. There's nothing you have to do special about the import bus. There's nothing written in here. It's going to do its thing. Here's the source jar. It's getting source from a mob farm that's nearby. And that mob farm is sending source over here by the source relay, which is then connected to this depositor, filling up these jars. And this jar too, which is then going into the ME system. All I have to do is put a cable here. And it should pull in that whole, it's going to fill it up at the same time. So I'm not going to find out what I wanted. I want to know how much was in a single jar. It's gone. So 10 to 15, something like that. It equals 10 to 15. Probably is 10. It's pulling in really fast, but it's probably 10, which is equivalent of how much? Equivalent of 10,000, I guess, source stored in there. So it's about 10,000. So it's going in there really fast. And it's really neat. So I have an ME cable running underneath here, underneath these tiles, all the way over here to this source jar that I need to kind of accelerate making these essences. You can see it's doing it really slowly right now. And it's got a bunch of source gems in this item hopper. And so this is an ME export bus. You need to do something here. This is a facade again, so it's making it look all nice, whatever coming on the ground. And you need to take a source jar with source in it and right click. And that puts the source fluid symbol on there. And then there it is. It starts filling up this source jar. And that source can now be used to accelerate the making of these essences. And you can do that all around your base. And what's really neat is you can send source by P2P tunnels, so you don't have to run an individual cable over there. You can connect with an existing cable. So that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.